students, today in this video we will learn how to add prefix and suffix in our data. Sometimes we need to add country code before all the phone numbers. So adding country code in each cell is very time taking. Sometimes we are asked to add salutation or title before each name, which is again very time taking. So in this video we will learn how to add similar kind of prefix and suffix and different kind of prefix and suffix in our data as per our requirement. The first example which I am taking is adding prefix to these given sample phone numbers. Here I want to add country code of India, that is +91 as prefix using formula with ampersand. So I will type here equal to quotes start +91, which is code of India. Then I will add hyphen. You can add space as per your requirement. I will close the quotes and I will add ampersand and the cell reference, which is where the corresponding phone number is written. I will press enter. I will use fill handle to drag. Now you can see the country code has been added to all the phone numbers. Here we have very less data, but it is very useful when we have to handle large amount of data. Within a second we can add this prefix to so many numbers. We have a long name list of salesperson and we want to add Mr. as prefix with their name. It will be wastage of time if we write or add prefix Mr. with the names one by one. To avoid that, we will use the formula. Let us learn how to use the formula. I will write equals to sign. Every formula or function in Excel starts with equals to sign. So after that, I will write Mr. I will leave one space and I will close the quotes. I have left one space because I want one space between the name of the salesperson and the prefix or the title Mr. Now to join Mr. and the name of the salesperson, I will use ampersand sign. Now I will take the cell reference where the name of the salesperson is written. Here the corresponding cell is B4. Now I will press enter and you can see Mr. as prefix has been added with the name of the salesperson. Now I will double click or I will use fill handle to drag. Now you can see within a second Mr. has been added with such a long list. In the previous example, all the salesperson were male. At that time, we had added the same prefix to all and that was Mr. But now we will deal with the practical situation. You can see here we have name list of salesperson and their gender. We need to add prefix with the name as per the gender of the salesman. Means if the person is male, then Mr. to be added, and if the person is female, then Miss to be added. So let us learn how to do it. To apply logical test, I will use the formula with the if statement. I will type equals to sign. As we know, every formula in Excel starts with equals to sign. So after that, I will type if. Start the bracket. Now we will write the logical test. That is C4 is equal to M in quotes. Means if the gender written in C4 cell is M, means male. Now see the syntax of if statement. If the logical test is true, then Mr. to be added with the name. So after that you put comma, start quotes and write Mr. After Mr. you should have one space, ampersand sign and the cell reference of the corresponding cell where the name of the salesperson is written. And here it is B4. Now see the next part of the syntax. and that is value if false. So if the logical test is false, means if C4 is not equal to M, means not male, so we need to add MS with the name. So write comma, put in quotes MS, ampersand sign and the cell reference, and that is B4. Close the bracket, press enter key, use double click to fill handle to drag the formula. Wow! You can see prefix has been added as per the gender of the salesperson. In next example, I will explain you how to add prefix like Mr., Mrs. and Miss as per the gender and the marital status. Here we have long name list of salespersons. It is difficult to add Mr., Miss or Mrs. as prefix one by one if we have large amount of data like this. Now I will explain you how to add prefix quickly using formula with logical test. Here we have to add prefix on the basis of gender and the marital status. For male, whether they are married or unmarried, we use Mr. as prefix. But for female, if she is unmarried, we use Miss as prefix, and if she is married, we use Mrs. as prefix. So let us learn how to do it. We will write our first logical test. Write equals to sign, write if, start bracket, B4 is equal to M. M should be in quotes. Means if B4 equals to male, then put comma and write the true statement, and that is Mr. one space, quotes close, ampersand sign A4. Now if the salesperson is not male, then we have to put another logical test for female. We need to check their marital status. We will follow the same process. We will put comma, then if statement, start bracket, C4 is equal to U. U should be in quotes. Means if marital status is unmarried, then we will write the true statement, and that is comma, Miss, space, quotes close, ampersand sign and A4. Means add Miss as prefix. But if the condition is false, or you can say the salesperson is not unmarried, then put comma, quotes start, Mrs., close quotes, ampersand sign A4. Close both the brackets, press enter key, use fill handle to drag or double click to see the data. You can see Mr., Miss and Mrs. has been added on the basis of gender and marital status of the salesperson. In this part, we have learned how to apply two logical conditions to get the prefix added as per our requirement. I hope the topic is clear to you. If you have any doubt, write in the comment box. I will surely answer your queries. In the next part of this video, we will learn to add prefix and suffix in such a way that they appear automatically when we enter the data, and we can also do calculations on such data. So you can see here I am writing 4 and it is showing 4 pieces. If I am writing 5, it's showing 5 pieces. In the price, if I write 10, it's writing rupees 10, 30, rupees 30. Now in the amount you can see rupees is added automatically. We have learned how to add prefix with the given data. In this part of the video, we will learn how to add prefix and suffix in a way that it appears automatically when we enter numeric or non-numeric data. So let us learn how to do it. Under the price heading, I want the data to appear in rupees. For that, I need to select the range. I will press Ctrl 1. A dialog box has appeared. I will go to Custom and I will remove this General. I want rupees to be added, so I will write rupees first. Quotes close, hash. After rupees, I have given one space because I want to create one space between the unit and the data. Now I will press enter or OK button. Now I am writing here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So you can see the rupees has been added automatically. Now let us learn how to add suffix with the data under the heading quantity. We will follow the same process. Select the range, Ctrl 1, go to Custom, remove General, hash, quotes start, one space, pieces, quotes close, enter. Now if I type the data here, it will come with suffix pieces 12, 15, 20, 20, 30, 40. Now you can see pieces has been added as suffix. Now let us see whether it works on calculations or not. For that we take this example equals to this multiply by C3. So answer is 24. But here I want the answer to be rupees 24. I will follow the same process. Ctrl 1, Custom. I will remove General. Rupees, one space, rupees closed, hash, enter. Now I will apply the same formula, rupees 2, that is cell P3 multiply by cell C3. See, we have got the required answer. Till now we have seen how to add prefix and suffix with numeric data in such a way that it appears automatically when we enter the data. But what happens if we have to enter non-numeric data? Suppose in place of 6, I write 6-6. So you can see pieces as prefix or suffix has not been added. Now let us learn how to deal with non-numeric data. So we will follow the same process. Select the range, Ctrl 1, go to Custom. Now here there is a change. In place of hash, we will type @ Now quotes start, comma, space. Suppose we want to add Jamshedpur or JSR as suffix. So JSR dot, quotes close, enter. Now I will type Nildi, Golmuri, Adityapur, XYZ, ABC, MNB. So you can see now JSR is added as suffix with the non-numeric data. But in place of MNB, if we write 6, we can get this. I hope you will like the video. Kindly click on like button and share with others.